Hello and welcome to my channel and welcome to this video where I am taking you thrifting. I don't think I've ever done a video like this. I've shown you thrift hauls, I've shown you regular shopping videos, but I don't think I've taken you with me to an actual thrift store. So that's what we're doing today. I visited my parents with my boyfriend a week ago for his birthday, and we were in the mood to just go with the four of us. So we went to my hometown, Arnhem in the Netherlands, and they have a two switch there, which is one of the chains that's available in the Netherlands, and I like it there. I honestly never paid much attention to the clothes there, so I'm gonna see whether it was actually good or not. But I definitely like the two switch for all other kinds of things. So I was definitely very hopeful for this. So let me just hop into the footage of when I went to this thrift store and show you around and try some stuff on and maybe take a couple of things home as well. And then I'll show you what I got. So this is the two switch in Arnhem, and this is the clothing section. They divide everything in color and all sizes are next to each other. They do have a small plus size section, which I discovered later. I really love that little zip up hoodie. I would have loved to take that home, and also this denim jacket. But most things were definitely smaller sizes, but there were plenty of like 1X, 2X sizes as well. And they were all within the normal section. So if you're slightly bigger, then definitely check out the regular sections as well, because I found some gems. I really like this purple top. I love the little, I think they're flowers. And I specifically started in the pink section, which slowly went over to a more orangey pink and then orange, which I kind of liked because I really like those colors at the moment. So I took my time there, and I also took my time in the blue section later. And because I was with my parents and my boyfriend, I didn't check out everything, but I still wanted to show you a couple of things. Yeah, so we're at the blue section now. I really like the lace on this top, so I will try that on later. I also thought this had a lot of potential, but I believe it was too small because I never tried it on. I also thought that was kind of fun. There were a lot of things that sadly were like a medium or a small, so I couldn't try them on. But I did see a lot of cute stuff, and the prices have definitely gone up a little bit since, well, I think the last time I checked out the clothing section must have been like 4 years ago there. And yeah, this one was $12.95. That's definitely a little bit more expensive. But I also thought the clothing was pretty good. So, take that with that what you will. I think if you live in the area, this is definitely a good one to check out. It is definitely cheaper than secondhand stores in the city center, for instance. And this was a pretty trendy piece. It was definitely too small for me. And I was so sad because I would have loved to take that turtleneck home. I really love that slightly purple, kind of blue. I did really like that one. My basket was slowly filling up. I really love these shoes. I was checking out the shoes section, but they were like a size 46. I also like those little sports shoes, which I definitely had as a kid, but they were like too small. I think most shoes also were like a size 38, which is definitely not my size. But I still decided to check it out properly. And yeah, I'm feel a little bit sad because I watched Alexa Sunshine's thrift with me yesterday, and she had loads of shoes in her thrift store, and we just have this. It's really not much. I really love these blue ones, but they were definitely too small. I didn't even try them on, but I would have loved to have those. And my mom always says that you shouldn't buy secondhand shoes, but these prices were really good, so I feel like you could risk it. Sorry for my finger, by the way. I did decide to check out the black section just a little bit because I was really getting into it. I think if I was alone, I would have definitely checked out a lot more. But I did go through it quickly. And as you can see, I still had quite a bit in my basket. Then I discovered the plus size and maternity section. So 46 was considered plus size, and I am usually a size 46, 48, something like that. So I decided to check it out. And weirdly, here there were a lot of pants, whereas in the other sections there were mainly tops. So I don't know what that is about, but they were all very ugly pants. They were like very tight, very, we call it carrot shaped, where it's like slightly loose in the waist, but then really tapered at the bottom. And I really didn't like any of them. I did take a proper look in that section because I figured most of the things would fit me. But spoiler alert, the couple of things that I did find there were actually too big, which, is nice in a way, but it's also sad because that black top that you just saw was really, really cute. I also spotted some trendy prints. I think I will show you in a second that I did spot some animal print. Oh no, we're going into the try-on section. So this is that black top. I think from the front it looks all right, but then at the side it's definitely gaping too much. I was so sad about this cardigan. I would have loved to take something home in that apple green color, but it was just way too tight. I did find a second option which did fit a little bit better, but I didn't like the sleeve length, and I don't know, I didn't think that it would work. I tried this super, I don't know what to call it, this blouse thing. I couldn't close it, so I didn't think it was diverse enough, but I did kind of like it with this outfit. My mom said it was a very old lady thing, though. This zip up, I did like it. It felt really nice and I loved the colors, but I didn't like the sleeve length. They were definitely too short and I didn't like the neckline. I'm very happy in this clip, but I did not end up buying it. I really like this skirt. It's from the plus size section, but like I said, it was too big. I do keep it on for the rest of the try-ons because it does work really well with a lot of these clothes. And I do love the print. Then we have our first success. So this is a sweater that I tried on. You'll see it later. And I also tried on this sweater. You can't see it, but it's a beautiful baby blue color, but the fit was definitely off. Same with this top. It was just too tight. You can definitely see that. This is that expensive cardigan, which I'll come closer and you can see that it has a beautiful texture with beautiful colors. And I actually, looking back at the footage, I think it looks pretty good. But yeah. And this one, I have a t-shirt in the same color already, and the sleeves were definitely a little tight. Then I also tried on this little cardigan, and I thought it was a little bit too tight, but my mom ended up taking it home. And then I also tried on the purple shirt I did end up buying. Now let's go to the haul, I guess. So the first thing that I got was actually this t-shirt. I tried it on in the store and I kind of fell in love with the color. And I know it's not the highest quality t-shirt, but the material does feel kind of nice. And I've always loved this contrast with green, like a more dark green and a light pink. I sort of like that combination. So I figured I'd give it a try. This was $2.95, so definitely a steal. And I've been wearing it yesterday and today, so definitely a win. Then I actually found that this thrift store had a lot of tops and not that many bottoms. And the bottoms that I did try didn't work out for me. So I only bought tops. But I did buy 4 very different ones. So I have the t-shirt. Then I have this sort of sweater t-shirt, which is actually one of my favorite things. It's this pretty oversized lavender sweater t-shirt. I would definitely call it that, sweater shirt, because it's definitely that thicker knit material, but it's also a little bit loose and it has short sleeves and it has a t-shirt cut. So yeah, I feel like sweater t-shirt is exactly what it is. Oh, I'm not sure where this is from. I don't think it has a tag. It does have a little extra large tag, but not like a brand or something. This one actually does, and it looks very vintage, so that's nice. It's from Giulietta, and it appears to be a German brand because there's some German underneath. This is what the tag looks like. I feel like this is very grandma-ish, but I personally feel like it's in the best way. And I really like the color. And I like the fact that since it's a little bit bigger, I can wear it with shorts or a short skirt, and it almost looks like a dress. And I think that's very cute. And I think the best thing that I purchased that's maybe not too wearable anymore since the weather is starting to get really nice and hot here in the Netherlands. But I couldn't leave this. So I have this beautiful sweater. It's, well, I called it a blue, but yeah, it is a blue, but there's some black and some white in there as well, so it sort of looks gray. But I feel like there's also a lot of blue in it. It feels wonderful. The fit is great. The sleeves are long enough. The brand is actually Jack and Jones Premium. So I believe Jack and Jones is already like a name brand and not cheap. And then it's apparently their premium selection. So this one was the most expensive. I think it was $8.95. This one was $7.95, by the way. But I definitely thought it was worth it because it's such a nice color and such a nice piece. And it's exactly the type of thing that I want to combine with all of my recent navy loves. Because I've been really getting into navy. So this was kind of a missing piece for me. And it's going to be a staple when it starts getting a little bit cooler. But you know, sometimes it gets cool in the springtime in the Netherlands as well. So I have hope. Then the last top that I got was a little bit of a weird one, but I thought it had a lot of potential. So I decided to take it. So this is it. And you know, I love the ombre, but it's very bright for me, especially on camera. It looks like neon. In real life, it is fuchsia, but it's not neon. But I love this design because it's like a slip top, but then it has little sleeves that look very pretty. I actually kind of like the golden accents and I kind of love the colors. I feel like because of the dark purple, I can definitely wear this and it won't be too much for me. And I like the fact that the straps are also crossing in the neck. The only thing is, it's actually from Shein. Shein Curve. It's a 1XL, which you know it was $4.95, so I feel like you could discuss whether that's actually worth it or not. But the way I saw it was that I would never buy something like this new because I know it's going to be at least a little bit more expensive and I don't know what I'll get and I don't know if it'll fit and I don't really want to order from Shein anyway, but there's like a lot of downsides to that. Whereas this, I knew exactly what I got. I could try it on, and I didn't support Shein in any way. So I figured it was worth it. But I gotta say, this material is definitely not very nice. It feels very cheap. It feels very much like a costume. But I don't care because it looks pretty good. I hope you agree with me. And you know, this is the only way I can try something like this because clothes like this, yes, they are made from other companies and they're probably better, but they're usually not very size inclusive when they're doing fun stuff like this. So I thought I should take my chance with this one and I hope I'll wear it a lot. So that's all the clothing that I got, but actually do have a little basket of accessories again. It's not as much as the previous video, I promise. So I'm still in my pastel obsession, I guess. This was 50 cents and it's just a plastic pearl necklace. It really doesn't pretend to be any more than that, but I love the mint color. I think it's very cute. I actually even kind of like it with this t-shirt because it matches the white and the green. And I thought this was just going to be such a fun thing to add. Well, like you do with accessories. But maybe when I have a bit of a lower neckline, I thought this could be very cute. Then I got this what is it? A six. Then I got this 15 pack of little earrings and they were $4.50 for the lot of them. And I think some of them are missing, but most of them are here. So it's basically like a 14 pack. It's not entirely complete, but most of them are here. And I like to switch around the second hole and the piercings in my ear from time to time. And I feel like this is a nice collection to be doing that with. I especially really like the tiny mint and turquoises. But I can also appreciate this bright yellow one because I don't have a lot of gold jewelry. So I feel like that'll fill that hole. The black ones will also be really nice. I could live without the little leaves, but you know what? You never know. It's such a good deal and I couldn't pass it up. And then I also got 2 pairs of single earrings, which are basically for the same purpose, but they're a little bit cuter. I got these adorable cupcake earrings for 50 cents, which I might even put in my first haul just together with all this nice colorful jewelry. But I think these are just adorable. And then I also have these. And these were a little bit more expensive. They were 150, which is still not terribly expensive, but I think they're a little bit more intricate and special, and they kind of remind me of Lord of the Rings. So I think these are very classy. And then finally, I have something that I did not buy in this thrift store, but that was given to me in the same weekend, and it's this pair of sunglasses. So actually this pair of sunglasses was my mom's, and it's original 2000s. She says that they're more than 20 years old, and the reason she kept them is because they fit over her glasses. So I feel like that's not good enough. You gotta love these because they're awesome. So I was sort of eyeing them, but she didn't have any other glasses, so she could keep them. But then at some point she was wearing different sunglasses, and I was like, "So do you still need these?" And she was like, "No, you can have them." So here we go. I mean, are these not the coolest sunglasses ever? And they're actually not black. They're like a burgundy, like a very deep burgundy. I'm not sure if you can see it, maybe like this. But I just think they are exactly the type of sunglasses that I want to wear right now. So I'm very happy that she gave them to me, and I will cherish them. And with that, we've come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed thrifting with me. I had a lot of fun making this video. Maybe I'll make it a regular one. Let me know what you think. Subscribe if you like fashion or makeup content. I still do some of that. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one.